Hey guys, what's up? You're watching T-Bones Tech. In this video, I'm going to be comparing the Canon 7D Mark II versus the original Canon 7D. Now, the original Canon 7D came out in August of 2009. Now, 5 years later, Canon announced the brand new Canon 7D Mark II. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing the Canon 7D Mark II versus the original 7D. So first off, I'm going to talk about how the Canon 7D Mark II outperforms the original Canon 7D. And then later, I'm going to talk about how the original Canon 7D outperforms the brand new Mark II. Now, the brand new Canon 7D Mark II has a max ISO of 51,200, whereas the original 7D only has a max ISO of 12,800, so it has considerably much better ISO performance. Canon 7D Mark II has a new, better sensor. It has a 20 megapixel CMOS APS-C size sensor, whereas the original 7D only had a 8 megapixel sensor. So with the Mark II, you're getting 2 million more pixels, which really isn't a drastic difference. One of the new features of the Canon 7D Mark II that is a must-have feature for most pro photographers is it has a CF and SD card slot. The original Canon 7D offered 8 frames per second. Now the Canon 7D Mark II offers 10, which is only 2 shy of the Canon 1DX, Canon's most expensive DSLR. So a lot of sports and wildlife photographers are definitely going to get the Mark II for that extra added 2 frames. The Canon 7D Mark II has a built-in GPS. The Mark II does have autofocus during video. The Canon 7D Mark II has 65 autofocus points, whereas the original Canon 7D only had 19. If you guys want to check these cameras out for yourself, make sure to click the 2 links in the description down below. There's one for the Canon 7D Mark II and one for the original Canon 7D. It's going to bring you to Amazon where you can buy them. And lastly, the Canon 7D Mark II has built-in HDR. And personally, I find built-in HDR extremely helpful. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about how the original Canon 7D is better than the Canon 7D Mark II. So first off, the original Canon 7D has a much longer battery life of around 800 shots, whereas the Canon 7D Mark II only shoots 670. The original Canon 7D is actually 50 grams lighter than the brand new 7D Mark II. And lastly, the original Canon 7D is considerably cheaper than the brand new 7D Mark II. You can get the Canon 7D on Amazon for around $900, whereas the brand new 7D Mark II is selling for $1,800. Now, of course, if you're a professional photographer and you do have the budget, definitely do get the Mark II because it is a much better camera. But if you're an amateur or a photography enthusiast, then I definitely recommend getting the original Canon 7D. You're not going to be disappointed with it, and you can take that extra $900 and put that towards some very good glass. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up down below, and of course subscribe to my channel because then you'll be notified when I release new videos to my YouTube channel. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.